of the beam is to carry the load from the slab to the columns and to the foundation. So this work, how the beam is prepared first, you have to prepare the work for your column. Okay, to do this, there will be a ground base, a sea level, where the flooring is done from the ground level, or if it is elevated height, the slab will be completed and down bars will be removed. Okay, of the column. So from the column with the down bars, we will attach longitudinal bars. Okay, by lapping, hanging lap. Then we will do the ties. Ties will be attached. After the ties are attached, then we will attach the formworks. Okay, the formworks in the form of shuttering will be provided. After the shuttering work is done, it will be propped. Okay, and when it is propped, then we will do the pouring wall. Okay, once the pouring wall is complete, also the compaction will be done with the pouring work, and once it is done, then after 24 hours we have to remove the formwork. Okay, the props and formwork will be removed after 24 hours, and after that pouring work will be done. So these are the common steps to prepare for the concrete. Now once the column is done, once the column is finished, again longitudinal down bars will be available there to connect the next floor. So after that we will perform what will be prepare the staging work for your beams, preparation of beams. The bars of the beams will be attached. First we will provide the centering work. We will prepare the centering. Okay, staging work will be done. We will prepare the soffit of the beam. Okay, once it is done, then we will attach the reinforcement. The beam reinforcement will be attached. Then the stirrups will be given. After all the reinforcement is attached, then we will provide the formwork from the shuttering work will be done from the vertical members side of the beam, and slab will be prepared. The slab bars are provided and slab bottoms are fixed. Okay. Once it is done, once the staging work and shuttering work is completed with the reinforcement, then it is ready for your construction. Then the pouring work is done. Concrete pouring is done. Once the concrete pouring is done, then after, as per the rule, the props will be kept there for 7 days to 21 days for the beams and slabs. Okay, and your after 24 hours the vertical members can be removed, but for at least 7 days to 21 days based on this plan, the soffit of the beams will be kept there along with the props. Okay, then again this step will be repeated. Okay, once the slab is completed, once the beams get hard, then again the double bar will be attached for the performing the next floor. So this is how the common step that is followed to prepare the beam, column and slab. Okay, the type of beam that you can find mostly is your fixed beam, fixed beam, and sometimes for your preparation of your heavy structures like your bridges or your precast structures, you have simply supported structures, simply supported plastered precast beams, and sometimes like Salander material we have cantilever beam. Okay, so first operation will be which is fixing the reinforcement bar with the soffit. Then we provide the wooden formwork. Then we perform the concreting work. And once the concrete gets removed, we can remove the formwork. This is how the work is done. This is the construction process. Column also. First we have to fix the reinforcement bar where the dowel bars will be coming with the ties. After that, we have to provide the wooden formwork, first in place, and they are tied, they are dropped, they are receiving support. Once the concrete is done, then you have to remove the supports. The construction process that is followed, what slab is done, you have to first assemble the erection of the work erection, then you have to prepare the reinforcement. Then we have to pour the concrete to the compaction. Once it is done, then we strike on the former. These are the common basic 4 steps that are need to follow for your brick wall and slab. Understood everybody? Yes. Function of wall is known. Okay. Mostly for protection from the outside, it is also required, and also for privacy, and also for the it also acts as a one of the load carrying sometimes. Okay. If the wall is carrying significant, then the frame will be more protected from the movement ratios will be more better movement ratios will be type of wall when classified is load carrying, is a bearing or the forming bearing. Load bearing, either it is load bearing or non load bearing. It is only the magic one. Correct. To get the wall, we need bricks. Okay. The traditional bricks or the type of brick classified as traditional brick or modular brick, and that brick are attached by using mortar. Mortar in the ratio of 1:6. Okay. So there are different types of joint. You might have studied different types of brick bonds in your construction part, building construction. Okay. What are the different types of brick bonds? I will discuss. Building that type of bond I will discuss. No. Okay. What are the different types of brick bonds? So what is the basic step that is performed to prepare the brick wall? Suppose there is one column, there is another column. This is the floor. Okay, I need to prepare the brick wall. So what are the basic steps? First, we have to lay the bricks at the corner. At the corner, you will lay the bricks. Okay, apply the mortar. Then you will attach a string. And with the string, you will lay other bricks with the different bonds that you follow. Once it is done, then we will put up. Once it is laid, the string is used to make sure that the wall is straight. Okay. Then we will put the mortar. Mortar is put out along the gap. Okay. Once the mortar is put, then again we will lay the brick, and this process goes on. Okay. By this way, this process will go on to carry. Once we have reached certain height, you will use your plumb bob. You will use plumb bob and you will check the vertical erection correction, whether the vertical erection is correct or not. And also while laying, you have to make sure that no bonds are in a line. The bond should be at a certain distance. The bond should not be in the same line. And the brick won't lie, should not lie on the same joint. No vertical line, no vertical bricks bond should lie on adjacent part. They must be apart. Okay. But bond is kept there, and the brick should be laid such way that it should not. The no two joints will be over one another. Okay. It should be apart. This has to be taken care while making sure while waiting for the laying of the bricks. Okay, this has to be taken. And by taking the use of plumb bob, by simply taking from the vertical direction, from the plumb bob it is straight to the verticality of the brick member are correct or not, correctly laid out. So like this way, bricks are prepared. Bricks, the modular bricks are made up. Okay, whatever I explained is like this. Length of the wall is calculated, and after this, we set a watermark, and we then we mark the next brick is laid. Measure each brick, and based on this, based on the type of brick wall that we choose, we have separated and we choose the patterns accordingly. Next is your frame structure. So frame structures are it could be executed as a frame structure, or it could be prefabricated frame structure, or it could be steel structure. These are the three categories mainly used. We can use the frame structure. So what are they actually doing? What are the frame structures are? They consist of your mostly beams and column, and they should be able to resist the movement that is coming in the model frame structure. This is a regular frame structure. This is a steel frame structure, as you can see. So the connections are made using various methods of connection that you know, that is welded connection or molded connection, and this frame structure should be able to carry the movement, and it should be movement resisting frame, and there will be the joints communicate in the skeleton of the framework of the building in the form of network of your alignment beams and columns. This are totally loaded to the building, and this load are totally transferred to the foundation. And the advantage of this frame structure is that they can be easily rated using the fabrication of the prefabricated beams in the form of your I section or channel section. The problem arises where the large numbers are used when the height of the structure makes it different. Okay, for your highway building, such type of connection is challenging. That is one of the major disadvantages. But otherwise, it is more rigid. The compared steel structure, it is more rigid, and it is able to carry more movement compared to your RC frames. And also they are very easy to erect. It is the erection can be done very quickly compared to your RC structure. Also, this could be your composite material. We can prepare the steel frame. The frame can be put in the modular steel, and the slab can be prepared using precast slabs. Like precast concrete slabs can be laid as your slab, as your footing, 2 and 2. Okay, so this is the combination. So this is the combination of the steel and concrete, and these are called the composite structures. Steel structures are used for office blocks, large schools, hotels, hospitals. So we have already seen some structures. Steel